Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to do an April 2024 reading for you. I am going to do a Celtic cross spread, which is 10 cards. I'm going to use this deck, clarify with that deck, and then I will pull a tarot oracle card for you at the very end. All right, let's get started. So as always, these are general readings. They're not personal readings, so it may not resonate for every Sagittarius out there. If it doesn't resonate, I recommend checking your other placements. If you don't know what your placements are, you should be able to find a couple places online where you can get your birth chart free of charge. You just need to know your birth date and your birth location, and preferably your time, because you get a little more specific information if you know your birth time. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And as always, thank you guys for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and helping the channel out. So, Sagittarius, what are your messages for April of 2024? Celtic cross spread, 10 cards. All right. Present energy for Sagittarius. Three of Swords. Heartbreak or a significant ending to something doesn't have to be romantic. It just means the end of something, separation, that type of thing. Sorrow. What is the challenge in the present energy? As if being brokenhearted isn't challenging enough, right? What's the challenge in the present energy? Two of Swords. So because you're brokenhearted, you may be struggling to make a decision about what direction you go. You may be just, struggling to find solace, a little stuck in your head, a little blindfolded as to which move you should make next because of the breakup or the sorrow. Past energy, recent past energy for Sagittarius. The Emperor. You could have been dealing with an emperor, or you could have been very much standing in your power. You'd be surprised how many times standing in your power will end something with someone else because they don't like it. They don't want you to be in your own energy of power and control. Could be that you were just dealing with a control freak. Usually the Emperor in the upright is a positive energy, but we're going to clarify this a little bit later with the other deck. Near future energy. So near future energy for Sagittarius. Five of Swords. So it looks like in the near future there might be some conflict. There might be some petty arguments. Even a sense of being fully just defeated by something. Doesn't mean you're going to be defeated. Could be that there's a sense of defeat on another person's part in dealing with you. But we will look at that further. What is the known energy for the month of April? What do we know coming into this month? Moon. This could be the knowledge that you've been deceived, lied to. There could have been something going on under the cover of darkness type of a thing. Could even be coming into this month knowing that there's fear and there's pain and there's sorrow, which we can see in this Three of Swords, obviously. But the moon oftentimes is most associated with deception. Let's look at what is unknown. What is unknown for energy in April? Judgment. So this a lot of times is resurrection of something. It can also be being judged by somebody. Other times it is coming into knowledge that you didn't have before. So if deception is the known thing, judgment's the unknown thing, it could be that you awaken to something, but you aren't aware of that quite yet, if that makes sense. So, all right, so what energy are you embodying that's most affecting your April of 2024? What energy is Sagittarius embodying that is most affecting their April? Woo! Oh, I've been on a roll for dropping cards tonight. All right, sorry. Energy that Sagittarius is embodying. Prince of Cups. So even though you're sad, even though you're potentially heartbroken or indecisive, you're still staying true to a softer energy of yours. It's not like you're being a jerk, going out causing problems. You're heartbroken, but you're still staying in that Prince of Cups energy. You could even be, for some of you, Prince of Cups is that energy of kind of having a crush on somebody. So even though something has ended and you're not sure which direction to go, and maybe it ended with this Emperor in the past, and maybe there's some conflict, coming up, you may have some hope because you may potentially have a crush on somebody that you're interacting with that gives you hope but we'll clarify that. So what energy that is external to Sagittarius that is most affecting their April of 2024? External energies. Star. That is healing. That is wish fulfillment. That is somebody being like a guiding light. So it feels like you're going to have somebody outside of yourself that is going to act as a guide for you or a healing energy for you this month. So even though you're going to have some conflict in your future, there's somebody who's going to be there trying to heal this situation. Or not even the situation per se, but healing your broken heart. Could be somebody that you've already developed feelings for, potentially. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for April 2024. The Lovers. So there's a deep hope here that you'll find love again, that you'll have that happy ending, that you'll find a soulmate. This is one of the few renditions of the Lovers card where it actually looks like a happy couple with children. You don't normally see that in the Lovers card. It's usually two people being blessed by an angel or looked down upon by an angel, or three people sometimes, indicating that there's a third party situation. But this is a happy couple embracing with their children running around. So that is definitely a hope, not a fear. Yeah, I think you're hoping for things to get better, right? Most likely outcome in April of 2024. Most likely outcome. Hierophant. So there is a potential here in April of 2024 for you to move into a serious relationship. And I think that's why you're in a Page of Cups energy, even though some things ended. And I should say, even though the Three of Swords is here, it doesn't necessarily mean you're in an energy of heartbreak. You could have ended something with someone because you were unsure about what direction you wanted to go with them, or unsure about their feelings. And so you're like, no, I'm gonna cut this off. And, you know, you're already looking to the future. You've got somebody coming in that's going to be very healing. Now, if you move on pretty quickly from somebody, that could be where this, Five of Swords comes into the near future. So let's see what the Five of Swords is about. Let me pull from a different deck. All right, so clarifying your Celtic cross spread. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarifying the Celtic cross for April of 2024. Sagittarius. All right, what do I want to look at here? Five of Swords in the near future energy. Why is the Five of Swords there? Five of Pentacles. Yuck. Could be that somebody feels left out in the cold, abandoned. They're not getting any attention from you any longer. That's probably from this ending right here. It could be you feeling this way as well. Conflict, hurt, left out in the cold. And so that's going to cause some conflict, obviously. What about the moon and the known? Why is the moon and the known energy for Sagittarius? Oh my God, the moon clarifying the moon. That usually means that you're not going to get any specific info, but double clarity that it's deception or fear. Moon and the moon. Clarify the moon and the moon. No cards come out. It's just straight up not going to tell us. Clarifying the moon. Knight of Swords. This knight is swallowing his sword. What is known is that someone is not telling the truth, refusing to tell the truth, or just straight up not even speaking, thus the moon, which can be silence as well, holding back. That's crazy. I forgot that's how he was represented in this deck. So interesting. Why is Judgment in the unknown energy? Judgment in the unknown energy for April for Sagittarius. Is this awakening to something, or is it resurrecting something? Oh, somebody could be coming in trying to resurrect something by issuing an apology with that Knight of Cups, or trying to romance you again. I think you don't see that coming. I think that's why it's in the unknown. It could be this Emperor. It's an apology or somebody romancing you. And they may be mad if you put them out in the cold and don't resurrect it because you're moving on to something else. Is it this Emperor trying to come back in? Six of Pentacles. That would be giving to something. Emperor, Six of Pentacles. Is this the past energy? Yep, Ace of Pentacles. So I think for some of you, you may have a fire sign coming in, doesn't have to be, that wants to resurrect things. Issuing an apology, trying to romance you. Interesting. So they're going to try to make a serious offer. Huh. Is this the person that the Three of Swords is about? Is the Emperor who the Three of Swords is about? Six of Wands. Was this person getting a lot of attention from other people? Or are they kind of like egocentric, kind of egotistical? This could have even been yourself, for instance, being very much in your power, giving to something, wanting it to succeed, wanting it to go into something serious, and it just didn't happen, so it had to end. So flip it if you need to, because I'm getting two stories here. Why the star in the outside energy that's affecting April of 2024? Why the star? Star. King of Wands. Didn't really flip out, so I'm going to try this again. The star. Why is the star? Temperance. That's also healing. The star is healing. Temperance is healing. Sort of that like angelic, divine healing energy. Interesting. How about, do one more here. The Hierophant. The Hierophant and the outcome for April 2024. Page of Pentacles. So the Hierophant could actually be an earth sign. That's Taurus, because we've got Page of Pentacles, which to me is a card of meeting somebody in person to offer them something tangible, like a relationship, but it's also representing earth. So could be dealing with an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but there might be somebody that you go out on a date with and it seems pretty solid and you can see marriage in the future, for instance. All right. Oh, I just looked. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's a long-term serious relationship. All right, so let's get an oracle card for you guys. Looks like a very interesting month. A little bit challenging, obviously. Possibly with somebody coming back from the past. But happier times on the horizon. All right. So, oracle card for Sagittarius for April of 2024. Hope I haven't been saying 2023. I keep catching myself every once in a while. So April of 2024. Woo. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. April of 2024 oracle message. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I would say this is almost like a warning to you because your energy towards the month was Page of Cups, but you could see in the near future was Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I think there are you may need to take a firmer stance with some people in the month and have your boundaries up because it looks like a lot of people trying to take from you or like trying to interfere. Five of Swords can be a lot of people causing a conflict. So it's just telling you to keep up boundaries with the people that it's appropriate to keep up boundaries with. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for April of 2024. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you next time.